Orleans won soccer the players keep in touch. This was sent to me. Okay, this is labeled the 6 levels of hoopers. No clue necessarily what this is about, but I saw the thumbnail as well. It has some interesting faces on there, so I'm intrigued. You dig?
Online talking so much trash about the 10th and 11th and 12th guy on the NBA roster. They will bust.
You suck, Scal. I'll beat you. I'm like, listen, I may suck for an NBA player, but I don't suck compared to you. You suck compared to me.
I was into showing the difference between N1 and the league. I was into that.
It's like a YouTube space. I don't know, you probably kind of look down on y'all YouTube.
We just train professionals. You know, we play basketball on days that we don't want to play basketball.
Rob Coleman. Oh, okay, I know him. Yeah, he said. Oh, damn.
Wait, so that's...
NBA players look down on YouTubers, and that makes sense.
I will say, I've always been one that's never talked down on anybody on the NBA roster. The 20th guy will come in a normal gym and bust ass. Hell, a bench player at Division 1 will come in the gym and bust ass. Shit, a bench player at Division 2 will come in the gym and bust ass. Anybody that's played collegiately will come in there and bust ass. It is what it is.
But if you've actually been keeping up, you know that all YouTube hoopers are not built the same. There are levels to the game of basketball. In fact, there are 6.
Level 1. Trash.
Welcome to basketball hell.
We're not gonna disrespect June Flight though. That's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna disrespect June Flight, bro.
These are the guys you want to avoid at all costs. They can't shoot, they can't dribble, they can't defend, and worst of all, they got negative basketball IQ. If one of these dudes end up on your team, congratulations. You're basically playing for...
No. Dabo should be in the lane of his own. He is a disgrace to basketball. Respectfully, in the most respectable way possible.
On 5. You might watch these guys because they're funny or because they make entertaining
Kai's
content,
better.
but no one seriously thinks they can hoop. Like, imagine you need one more guy to play 5s and Gio Wise shows up. I would rather just not play than deal with this.
No way.
Level 2. LA Fitness Role Players.
Now we're climbing out of rock bottom. LA Fitness role players are at least...
Bro, what is happening? Shout out to Prospect sponsoring today's video. Play speak 100 times your money by selecting more or less in your favorite player stat projections and winning some cash. Let's just straight into tonight's 2-man lineup. Starting off, we got some Thursday night football with Christian McCaffrey. More than 40.5 receiving yards. He's dang near a receiver and a running back all in one. So they use him for any and everything. So I like this projection right here. Second half of this lineup, we got Puka Nacua. More than 27.5 longest reception. I envision him having a 40-yard bomb from Matthew Stafford against the San Francisco 49ers. Here's my lineup on screen here. I'm putting 20 to win 60 to follow. All you got to do is click the link in the description below. Use my promo code SALE, and once you use my promo code SALE, Prize Picks keep $50 free once you place a $5 lineup.
Moves like posting up, getting in a defensive stance, and even the occasional wide open 3. A perfect example of a level 2 player is Cash Nasty. Can he grab a couple boards a game and set some hard screens? Yes. Does he have more than 2 moves in his bag? No.
Stiff Farm Travel left hand.
At the high end of this level, you have guys like Jesser and Ray, who probably would be taken more seriously if they dedicated themselves to the game.
But Jesser is going to be playing an intelligent game.
Jesser is 65 overall, though. I don't know if I put Jesser and Ray in the same basketball caliber. Jesser's definitely better than Ray at basketball. I wouldn't put Jesser in the same breath as Kenny Child, maybe. Oh, damn, maybe.
Not going to take any bad shots. Wow.
That is smooth. That was smooth.
Level 3. LA Fitness Stars.
Level 3 guys can be controversial. On the one hand, there's a big jump from level 2 guys to level 3 guys. LA Fitness Stars do at least want the ball. When they get hot, they might even win you a game on their own. And if you watch their highlights, you might even catch yourself saying, why isn't this guy in the league?
Oh my gosh.
But here's the truth. LA Fitness Stars are the tank commanders of YouTube basketball. Sure, their highlights look great, but they'd only ever star on a losing team. You think anyone has ever said, man, I really want Hezigod on my team? Of course not. It's because all he really cares about is getting a clip. He doesn't pass, he doesn't defend, and when things don't...
Hey, y'all gotta chill on Hezzy, bro. y'all gotta... He was doing numbers in the big three. Numbers. Respectfully. We gotta chill on Hezigod, bro. He's not in this tier. As much as you hate Hezigod, he's not in this tier. He's above this tier, bro. Respectfully.
Go his way, he tries to fight a ref. Julian Newman is just like Hezigod, but smaller and less skilled.
Bro, that's the offense. On my mama, that's the offense.
Chris White is just like Julian Newman, except bigger and fatter. With all that being said, LA Fitness Stars are much better at basketball than a casual hooper. Just don't get it twisted, they aren't top tier.
Level 4. YouTube.
Hey! Okay! Where my dog at? He got Sunbird with me. Hey, what's up, man? I'm a YouTube All-Star. Let's hear this. Let me hear this. Level 4, okay. Okay.
Now we're getting into respectable hooper territory. YouTube All-Stars almost all could have been serious basketball players, but chose to go the content route instead.
Some of these guys are more... We gotta fact check that now. Hold on. Hold on, gang. Time out. Although I started doing content when I was 15, it was basketball first. Me and Dev actually played in the same conference, the Pac West, man. Arguably the top 2 conference in the nation in Division 2. NCAA Division 2, okay? Yeah, we played college basketball on scholarship. Let's get that, let's let that be clear now. Let's be clear, okay? Content was always a part of the grind, but it wasn't the main grind. You dig what I'm saying? I went to school for free, all right? So let's rewind that, now that you know, and let's listen again.
Now we're getting into respectable hooper territory. YouTube All-Stars almost all could have been serious basketball players, but chose to go the content route instead.
We chose to go the content route after college, correct.
These guys are more known as trick shot dudes, or shoe reviewers, or even commentators. But make no mistake about it, these dudes can really hoop.
Yeah, B. Dance how, B.
Most tier 4 guys have the talent to be in one of the top 2 levels. They can create for themselves.
Wait. J-Law was like, I think like the leading scorer in UCSD history, UC San Diego, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I could be mistaken. What are we doing?
They can play a role if necessary, and they don't bring team morale down like LA Fitness Stars do. Really, the thing stopping YouTube All-Stars from being higher up on this list is that they're perfectly content with just being content creators.
Fact. That guy, that goatee is disgusting. That goatee pisses me off the more I look at it.
Take a guy like Marcellus Howard. Most people know Cell as just a commentator on the next chapter, or maybe even as just another basketball skit guy. But real ones know, Cell was the real deal.
I'll say I'm an 83 overall. I'm in the 80s.
However, it's no coincidence that most of these guys got their start in the early days of YouTube, back when there wasn't that much competition in the space. I'd compare YouTube basketball in 2010 to the NBA in the 60s and the 70s. Well, these
Whoa! Not true, brother. We've been preaching this side. You feel me? It took people a long time to come to this side. It wasn't like the lack of knowing about YouTube. It wasn't the lack of knowing how to become a YouTuber. It was you a YouTuber? Frowned upon. Nobody frowned upon NBA players ever. You're in the NBA, you're in the NBA. I don't care what area you play in. You play in the NBA. Now it's like, oh, y'all making money? Oh, let me go ahead and try to join this side. Yeah. You can't just decide to play in the NBA. You can't just be, oh yeah, I see you play. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and jump in the NBA. It don't work that way, brother. So we've had the knowledge. We've been trying to help people along, but people just be aping seeing the vision until recent. call a spade here. Okay?
Guys are good, the game has evolved, and what made someone stand out back then simply wouldn't cut it nowadays. And of course, there's gonna be unks who argue in the comments that Devin Williams deserves to be in the top tier, just like old heads swear that Pete Maravich is the best point guard of all time. But I'm just not.
Dev still actively plays, and you sitting here comparing him to Pistol Pete Maravich. When respectfully, Pistol Pete can go, by the way. Why are we being so disrespectful on this video? For what?
Vince.
79 overall?
Level 5. Hooper Hoopers.
Respectfully, Dev at a 79?
5 guys are a serious problem. For them, it's not just about highlights. These guys.
Now, someone like Moon is great in a 1v1 scene, right? He might admit he's not the best team guy in 2v2s and 3v3s, but ones, for sure. If we're basing this off 1v1, all right, we have an argument. But then you got to throw Dev, you feel me, in this tier, respectfully.
Let's take the game seriously. Almost all of them played college ball, and every time they step on the court,
hold on,
they
I keep on, nigga, we play college ball. What are we talking about?
Believe they're the best player there. The difference between Hooper Hoopers and YouTube All-Stars is that they're battle tested. They've had to earn their spot in this list by beating out other hungry players. A Hooper Hooper would feel disrespected if they got labeled just merely a content creator. For them, basketball is their life. These guys are not afraid to admit they want
a content creator. Oh my gosh, what are we saying right now? Accountability. He's like one of the best content creators.
To be the best. Take a guy like Nesco. The man literally got shot 10 times last year. Instead of quitting, he's doubled down and is now one of the best players on Ball's life. Guys like
top 5.
Uncle
He gotta be like in the
Moon
80s,
are
88.
damn near street ball legends at this point. Their games are unorthodox, their moves are unpredictable, and yet somehow they always find a way to win. At this level, the line between YouTube Hooper and pro basketball players starts to blur. These guys have sponsorships, are constantly pushing horrific sports betting ads, and fans start opening up to the idea of paying these dudes to play. However,
Respectfully.
betting ads, and fans.
One of the funniest face-offs for all the wrong reasons. I got nothing but it was just hilarious, bruh. Because school was sitting the whole time on this.
Start opening up to the idea of paying these dudes to play. However, despite their success, these guys are not taken seriously by NBA players. Why? Because they've been playing in the amateur space for so long that it's like they're playing a totally separate game than NBA guys. They carry or travel on every other possession, they have horrible shot selection, and worst of all, they can't play clean defense to save their life. The Nesco vs. Ty Lawson game was just embarrassing. Nesco fouled on almost every drive. Until the games get officiated the same way that an NBA game would, don't expect tier 5 guys to be taken seriously.
Level 6. Go play overseas.
Level 6 guys have elevated beyond YouTube fame. Even people who don't follow Park Run.
Hezzy God played in the Big 3 before Nas and killed. we gotta call a spade on that.
Know their names. These are the players competing overseas in leagues like the Big 3 and sometimes even catching the attention of NBA players. If you don't take them seriously, you'll end up like Denzel Valentine.
A little bit, so excuse that. So I come down, get a bump, step back, mid-range, bottoms. Again, this is after, some talking, and I done hit a couple shots, and now, I'm feeling myself.
These players have both the skill and the physicality of real pros. They reject the label of YouTube Hooper, and they play with a constant chip on their shoulder. The face of this level is Nas, who's arguably put YouTube basketball on the map.
I remember that.
So yes, while YouTube guys are
XRM.
trash compared to NBA players,
That's tough.
they can still be pretty
Gosh,
good.
that's tough.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that some YouTube guys would beat a lot of NBA players in ones. Does that mean that 1v1s aren't real basketball? Watch this video to find out.
Or 1v1's real basketball. It's a good cliffhanger to watch. Have me watch the rest of it. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. But I agree and disagree with some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Good video though. Appreciate you. I'm level 4. I'll take it. I'll take it. YouTube ball. So hell yeah.